Hi, Dawn here, and it's been a while. Yes, I'm in school and I'm really liking it a lot. It is a challenge. Challenge. And, you know, once you get my age, you really have to study. Like twice as hard as the younger ones. And I got a 4-day break, so I decided to do a little video on some things that I was thinking about. Very first, I want to thank the new subscribers. There are quite a few of you, and I really want to let you know that I appreciate you. Second, last but not least, I want to thank my older, faithful subscribers that stuck in there and watched so many videos and made so many comments and are so helpful, and I just really appreciate you, you know. Then I really want to stress the fact that about the totes. I have mentioned about the totes before in one of my videos, and some of you may not have seen it. So the tote, this is one. You see, it's a tote. It's a tote. It's just got a top on it, lid. It's a tote. You get them from your Family Dollar store, or better yet, from your True Value store. They have these totes. I don't know what size this is. It's huge. It's huge. It's a big tote. See my window? That's my window. And this is the tote. So it's about the width of my window. Anyway, it can hold a lot of water. So, like, you don't have to fill it up and then try to take it to your basement, because that's way too heavy. You buy you one, $3 at True Value. Those are the little black ones, because the colored ones cost a little more. Now for $3, I'm not even going to tell you what you can do with them totes for $3. But I've done a lot, and black is really good because it looks like a shadow. You won't see it in case somebody is, coming to ransack your home or whatever, or whatever. So you take the totes to your basement, to your attic, to whatever special room in your house, and then you, at your convenience, take gallon jugs, dump them in. Gallon jugs, dump them in. This might be a 26 gallon, I don't know, 20 something gallon tote. And with all that is going on with water, all these surprise things that's happening to our water supply, it's probably best to fill them up now while you know the drinking water is safe. And that water can set. It can set and set and set. It might get a little sour, but that's why you get your water purification tablets. Get your water purification tablets and get you one of those little straws that purify the water. You put it up to your mouth and you just stick it into the water, and it purifies the water. It's going to be a big help. Then you don't have to worry about all those gallon jugs and all that bottled water and all that stuff like that. Just do it the good old-fashioned way. Scoop your water right out of the main supply and boil it if you need to boil it. Also, bleach. But you got to get the 100% bleach, because most of it now has been concentrated. That concentrated bleach has other chemicals in it, and it is not safe. So you get your pure bleach, regular bleach, not concentrated. And you can use a couple drops of that bleach per gallon. Maybe 2 drops, 2 little drops per gallon, and it will disinfect that entire gallon of water. and make it safe to drink. You can look that up on the internet as well. Sorry, I don't have the link for you. I got to get with the link stuff. But I tell you, my channel is predominantly for newbies. I mean, brand newbies. Not the professional, been prepping forever, been type of people. These are for the people that I want to go A, B, C. Simplicity. This is about as simple as you're going to get with prepping channels, okay? Because there's not going to be a lot of big words here. There's not going to be a lot of high-tech equipment here. There's not going to be a lot of links. Go look at this, go look at that, find this out, find that out. Because I know that there's a lot of you that are not computer savvy. And I respect that, Some people don't want to get with the computers, and some people just don't have the money or the opportunities to do that. So I'm just going to tell you what I know, how I know it. And if you can look it up on YouTube, then I'll let you know. Go to YouTube and look it up. Now, I'm going to show you what I was working on today. Those of you that don't have a gas mask, this is a makeshift gas mask, and it does very well for someone that hasn't had a time. It's a real quick fix. I suggest you go ahead and make you one now. This is 30 activated carbon in the bottom. You hear those little grains that are moving around in there, and then the bottom is just like some tissue paper, not toilet tissue paper. I imagine you could use that too, but this is like tissue paper that you would wrap a gift in. You can get that at the dollar store. And I just pushed a bunch of that in there. And then I made a bunch of little holes in the bottom to breathe. You can't see the holes, but to let air in. Okay? And I cut, let's see. Oh, let me set it here. So I cut right about here. Not all the way around, but most of the way around, so I could bend the top back. And I bent the top back, and I stuffed the paper in there, and I put the carbons in there up to here, and then I put it back, and I took some tape, some clear tape, and just taped all the way around there. Masking tape probably works the best, but this did seal it up. And then the rim, I put the rims together, and I put tape around the rims. And then you could like heat it so it will seal, give it a nice seal around there. And then I took the top part, and it's really hard to do, so you got to be pretty good. I cut around here and here, and it's kind of the shape of your face. And then in the very top, I made it so that it's like kind of shape of my nose. It's like a V shape in there. So it fits right in my nose. You see, it's sealed, and that's sealed. So, and you hear how I'm talking, so you can tell that it's a pretty good seal, because you can't hear me when I'm talking. That's how you can tell. Now, you might want to get some tape or something to make this outer edge more comfortable. But I am not thinking about comfort. I'm thinking about that you don't have to smell toxic air. Whatever is going on with the air that might be toxic to you, main thing is that you can breathe. Those charcoals filter the air, and they take out like a large percentage of any chemicals. So say it's a chemical warfare, or not necessarily chemical warfare. Okay. So say something happened to the air where it's not pleasant, and there's some kind of chemical agent in the air that will cause death or really bad things to happen to you. You can put this on your face, and usually they will have a strap so you don't have to hold it, but I haven't put a strap on this one yet. But you know what, if it's an emergency and you really don't have time, you haven't had time to make a strap, well, at least you're going to be safe for a little while. You're just going to have to hold it, and your arm might get tired. So that's that. That's for in case you don't have all the time in the world, you don't go shopping, you have to, you can't get all that stuff. This is for now. You drink pop. Well, most people do. I try not to drink too much, but okay. Propel water bottles, whatever you can find. Main thing is you put something in the bottom. You poke holes in it. You put some kind of cotton, whatever, in the very bottom. Then you get your activated charcoals for the over top of that. You seal it up real good. You cut something for your face and to protect your nose and your mouth. So that's what we got there. I made a couple other ones too, makeshift ones using Clorox bleach bottles, and that was for the larger one, and the filter was still made out of a water bottle. That's the bottom part would be the filter, and not the big giant gallon bleach bottles. I think it's half a gallon bleach bottle because it's the only one that's going to be going to fit your face. The other one's going to be like way out here. So those are some things that I've done. I'm not going to be on here for still another little while, maybe a month, because I go back to school. Things are really intense, getting heated up. This is where you got to get down with the get down, okay? And I really want to do good, and I got a B so far. And that's not bad. That's not bad because I really don't have a lot of time to study, but I have to get busy because I really want to do good. The main thing is getting out of there so I can making money, man, right? And so I can get some more supplies, some more cool gadget stuff, some awesome prep stuff. That's what you got to do. You just gotta get it where you can get it. Get it piece at a time. But I'm trying to get out of this house, and I want to get on the grid and get out of here. Shoot, I got things that I want to do, ways that I want to do things. I want to go back to the basic. For those of you that don't know, we grew up, me and my sisters and brothers, playing in the woods. My grandmother lived in the woods. Well, she didn't live in the woods. She lived in a house that she had woods on two sides of her home, and that's where we grew up, and it was great. It was wonderful. Then not that we were that unfortunate when we was coming up, but my mom was a very smart, very thrifty person. We washed our clothes by hand. We used a wood burning stove and a lot of other things that we did that were basic. And so She taught us all very well. What I want to do is go and put all that to use and other new things that I've learned. Go incorporate that and try to bring my son up with those same qualities and the same love for life and nature that we grew up with. And so you still got to buy some stuff. You know what I mean? You got to buy some stuff. Shoot. At first, I still want some wheels. You know what I mean? I gotta have some wheels to go get where I'm going and go acquire the things that I need to acquire to get stationary. I would like to build something. You know what I mean? There's a few things that I'd like to build. I'd like to get a shed, a nice little shed, and maybe get a trailer home for us or whatever for now, and gradually get into that off the grid situation. But that's the ultimate goal, and I think it's going to be wonderful. I think it's going to be great. Can't wait to be out there with nature. I do understand the dangers that come with living out in nature because, like I told you, I grew up out there. So, well, it's really been nice talking with you guys and being back on YouTube because I have really, really been missing it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to get out there. We got to talk to the people, tell them some things. So, you guys take care, and thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to push the like button if you like this video, subscribe and share. That stuff really matters. I think those of you that don't know, you might be new to YouTube or whatever, but you push that thumbs up button and it really helps the people, helps us YouTubers, and because they count them all. And Don't forget to push the subscribe button. If you subscribe, then that means every time there's a video, every time there's some new tips that come out for our survival that are usually very important and it can help you. So let's not forget to do that. And you can share if you want to let some friends or family see the same thing that you saw. So you can share that to Messenger, you can share it to Facebook, you can share it to all that stuff and share it with your friends. And they'll know what kind of stuff you've been watching, and they'll know that you're smart enough to be prepping and getting ready, and that you're down with the get down. So, until next time, good bugging out.